The LCQ continues. You guys have already seen a few matches. We've talked about a few of them. We've talked about a lot of the players. But here we are. We got more LCQ action for you guys.
Cool, man. What's next?
Man, look, I feel like anything could happen. I honestly feel like anything could happen. With the level of players here, some of the potential matchups that can happen, you get stuff like this. Tanokana versus Dojin.
Hey.
And you were just saying Dojin was at Fighting Tuesday.
Yeah, I believe this was at a Fighting Tuesday JoJo event that we ran in fall. I want to say this was a matchup. These two definitely played each other in loser side, I want to say.
Okay.
Pretty sure Dojin came out the winner, if I remember correctly.
Oh, and you got the back turn. Ooh.
Wait, that doesn't work back turn on Ling?
Who knows?
Right?
I haven't seen a back turn Lars combo since Tekken 6. Usually when the back turn, somehow Lars ends up going underneath them and then making it straight again.
Oh,
Again.
Another whip punish with Arc Blast. Oh, man.
All right, change the combo.
Change that ain't going to work.
Just a little bit.
Great awareness still.
Yeah,
though.
still has the wall positioning.
What a block and a punish. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that
gosh.
backdash and a duck for him, like, it's the perfect range. It's like a full backdash.
Oh, I almost got a whiff punish there again. Yeah, I mean, Dojin's movement and whiff punishing have been so on point today.
Specifically whip punishing, too.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen the Shaheen. I wonder if he's going to rock Lars the entire tournament.
I feel like he'll match up it. Like, I think it's one of those things that happens. Like, if he fights certain matchups, he'll switch to Shaheen. Oh, wow. Gets clipped with the blue stuff on the wall.
This is Tanokana, though. She can.
Yo, Tanokana this year has had some amazing matches, dude. I'm telling you right now.
I feel like she gets kind of a raw deal sometimes, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
kind of painted as I think it's a mispainted, right? As a mascot or something like. But in certain events, I mean, remember Strong Style Japan qualifier, right?
She basically carried her team.
She carried her team.
Yeah.
And even the Korea Masters earlier this year had a really good performance, right?
Yeah. No, I think it's one of those things with Tanokana is like she fights certain like players, and then that's when people are like, "Oh man, what about this Tanokana?" People talk about it, but like we all know that Tanokana is ridiculous.
Right? She's just like it feels like she's just that one big performance away from being a much bigger deal, right?
And we've said this about like multiple players like throughout the years, right? We said that about John Ding, and he had an amazing year like right after that, and I feel like Tanokana's right there as well. Always still been super good, just waiting for that big win.
Like you said, yeah, this game is one of those games where because there's so many legacy players, and then there's also so many really strong new players too. It feels like there's a lot of players who have like really buff resumes, right?
Yeah.
But they lack that one big impact win, right? Even Chanel is like that to a degree, right?
Kokoma.
Kokoma's another one. Yeah.
I mean, you know, honestly, last year, the player for me that was that person last year, the entire year, was Rangchu.
Yo, yeah.
Every single tournament, he was like, oh, he was in top 8 every time, but it was like 5th place, 4th place, you know, 5th, 4th, and then he wins the one right at the end when it really mattered.
And to your credit, Ricky, I feel like that's a player who, looking at tomorrow, I feel like nobody's even talking.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's the same exact situation.
He's going to be the back-to-back champion. No one saw it coming twice?
That's why he changed his hair. He's just walking around. Nobody can know who he is. I
He's
fought some guy
undercover?
with red hair. I don't know what's going on. What character did he play? Julie? We don't know who that guy is.
I mean,
Rangchu makes the top 8.
and to me, especially with the
What a
way that he won last year too, right? You could tell maybe he caught some people off guard. There was a little bit of unfamiliarity, but even it's kind of hard to excuse. I mean, it's a legacy character too.
Once again,
right?
it goes right back to those things. Like, there's so many characters that people play in Tekken that have been there. So when we get these characters that return, and then people are like, man, nobody knows about this character, and they play him like, how's this guy so good with him? You know? Oh, God, it's so pretty.
Yeah, shout-outs to Pure Arts Limited. Look at this design. This trophy is amazing. That Kazuya glove right there, gorgeous.
Yeah, with the Heihachi fist on the other side, RIP, you know what I'm saying?
RP?
Spoilers. Yeah, man, he dead, bro.
What? He ain't dead.
Spoilers.
Yeah, man.
Wait, he died yet?
Yeah, dude, he's definitely
No, he
dead.
didn't die.
He's definitely dead.
They said he died in Tekken 5 intro, bro.
Look,
he
if
didn't die.
you look closely at the Tekken 5 intro, that's why I know you guys are not real nerds, man. You see Heihachi fly away. You see
I
it.
remember. I seen it.
You
and
can see
then the text came and said, Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Well, that was probably you.
I didn't write it. That was Raven. Raven's obviously a bad dude.
I actually did not know that about the Tekken 5 intro.
You see him fly out.
Yeah, I never knew that.
And it blows up. Heihachi Mishima is probably dead.
Probably.
You got to say it with the question mark. Is probably dead.
What happened in this game?
Huh?
How did Heihachi Mishima die in Tekken 7?
Spoilers, man. We ain't trying to hear that.
He got bit by a rattlesnake.
What? On the volcano. That's the next character. It's a snake in a volcano.
So coming up next, you got Cuddlecore going up against Yamasa Yu.
Oh my God.
And Cuddlecore brought to you, of course, by Team Equinox. And the big thing, and she was one of the high-impact performers from last year's LCQ, too.
Oh, yeah, she got
she had a
four, I believe.
really deep run in the LCQ.
We once again back to the legacy of this, right? America has its own wave of next generation Tekken players. Cuddlecore is right there at the forefront. She's definitely one of those people you always are going to look at and be like, yo, Cuddle, who? I've literally been talking about Cuddlecore for the last like 3 years at this point.
Wait, in your mind, you think of her as next gen? I think she's current gen to me.
She's definitely
yeah.
I think he means like next superstar player.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Because it goes back to a lot of legacy players, right? There's a lot of people who come into Tekken and they're like, man, Cuddlecore is good. And I feel like when you compare her to those other older players, her resume is just getting started. She's right there on the cusp of doing the exact same thing.
Yeah,
If you ask me.
compared to like what we were talking about with Kokoma or Ray
Yeah.
last year, she's in that sort of a position right now where you haven't seen her have that breakout performance where she wins, right? Like even when we would go back to that E-League tournament that happened, you know,
Yeah.
she carried everything. She beat Anakin like multiple times.
I was about to bring that up. I was like, as seen on TVS, the Super Station, right? This whole table, y'all were all there. Mark was there too.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot. Oh man, I forgot all of us.
Good
was there.
times.
And you remember part of the drama with that too, right? Was like, you know, there was a sense of maybe like that was the weakest team with one of the strongest players, and then was
Jimmy,
and Mr. Naps was expected to carry, but then she stepped up on several occasions during that
Multiple.
event.
And look, and just
Kept her
like,
team in the game, right?
just like what Rip said, like beat Anakin multiple times. Anakin potentially the strongest player in the United States at this point, and arguably the world. Look how well he's been doing, and you still have Cuddlecore who did that earlier this year. And that's what I'm kind of like, I'm getting at, right? Those kind of things happens a lot, and I feel like Tekken is one of the games where it happens so organically that you can go back and be like, remember when this happened, remember this happened, and now look what just happened. It's same thing with Rangchu, same thing with those players like Loai. It kind of just unfolds by itself.
And what's been cool with her too is to help facilitate that growth and be able to create that opportunity where she can make that big impact win, right? She's been traveling a lot in the past year, in the past 18 months specifically,
She
right?
did the whole first
Kuro
to 10
Kuro.
gauntlet with Kuro.
She came out to Japan. She was running sets. She went out to China for a bit. She's been playing everywhere around the world, and it's been showing, dude. People are taking notice. I'm telling you, man.
Shout outs to Equinox for making sure she gets proper opportunities to get this travel, right? I mean, she's a great player, so I'm happy that she does get that opportunity, but shout outs to her team as well.
This matchup, though,
It's going to be a crazy match.
Bang versus Elite.
And here's the thing, you know, Cuddlecore obviously had back that experience point forever. You know, he used to play Fang as well, right? And then on the other hand, you got you, who has so much Elise experience from Japan. Like, Ao used to be back in the day, one of the top Elites in the show as well in Japan. So you know he knows characters, and both these players know the other characters very, very well.
Yeah, especially in Tokyo area, there's at least 3 to 4 really strong Elisa players that he has regular matchup experience with, right? So on both sides, they're going to know these character interactions pretty well.
There we go. Cuddlecore versus you.
For the next battle.
And, you know, Cuddlecore does also have a few other characters, right? She does have the Ling Xiaoyu as
Xiaoyu.
well. She dabbles a little bit with different characters.
She
You
definitely
obviously one character only.
All right,
I
here
feel
we
like
go.
lately Cuddlecore has switched to being just primarily an Elisa player. I don't think you're ever going to see the Ling Xiaoyu again.
I actually don't disagree with that as well. I think that her strongest character has always been her Elisa, and her Xiaoyu's always been very strong. But
And Elisa now in Season 3 is even stronger, right?
And she
That back 4 for 4 string with punish.
Right off the bat, though, you willing to transition the back turn, go for the sweep, get the wall, lock out with that damage right off the bat, minus 45, 50%.
hey, the TWT finals are today.
Oh, Snapper says it right.
What?
It's today.
I had no clue.
That's some clutch that's some clutch marketing, man, if I did say so myself.
I mean, if it said today, like right now, you know,
Live now.
live now, playing on the screens back there.
It would restream the stream in
You're
the
showing
game.
the same match up there.
Propeller hands this time. Working those lows back in the center stage. Punish, slide in low.
No break, and that'll be the round.
Cool.
Wow, that kill.
Thank God for Elisa. Thank God for the machine.
I wonder what the people.
Give me them sour powers, Brandon.
Y'all not killing my buzz. And that's a nasty robot right there, man. Pulling out them chainsaws, trying to cut your ankles up.
Wow.
Hop kick.
Yeah, Cuddlecore's not afraid to throw out the hop. Even when she's minus, she's like, it's a good read. Nice job there, Cuddlecore now. 2 rounds.
I wonder what the people in the crowd are talking about. Like, yeah, man, I heard one of these guys got thrown in a volcano. I was like, what is the conversation in the crowd like? Yeah, that girl's a robot made by a scientist. It's wild. I'm like,
Watch your arms regenerate.
You guys get the new Jack model yet? I saw the Jack 6.
I thought this guy died. Didn't
Didn't you see that intro? Hey, Archie, make sure.
He got jumped by a bunch of robots.
Man, that must be sick to talk about in real life. You got jumped by a bunch of robots? Like dog fights.
They caught him in the back alley.
Right?
Just jumped on him.
Teamwork, baby.
Run the pocket.
Oh, nice job there. You staying alive in this game.
Oh, man. All right.
Tempo control here.
All right,
Really
you
lost control of the color court. Trying to force you towards the wall. He's countering. He's just running into everything.
Nice.
Oh,
There.
look at the reads.
The block. Wait, you still in this position for the wall?
She tried to OTG rocket punch him.
Punish!
Oh,
Nice.
blue stuff. Do it again.
Hey!
Oh, no. Just finish the screen.
You still in this?
Dangerous situation here at the wall.
Nice.
Did you see the side
with
wall?
punish, man. Cuddle core. Up one game.
Yeah, you know that actually that blue, the rage drive shoulder might have been a mistake there from you. He could have saved his rage by just using the regular
Yeah,
shoulder, and it
yeah.
would have still done the same wall splat, same everything. I felt like he used it.
He looked too early.
Either, it could have been a mistake, right? Because to do the shoulder and to do the rage drive is just holding the buttons. That's all it is. And he might have just been like, I gotta hit this. Doesn't matter which one comes out.
And if you notice, once they cut back in between those matches, you saw who was standing right behind Codecore? Shadow. He was right there.
Good training partners to have.
Big launch here from you.
The funny thing is, Shadow's not even watching. He's just standing there.
Hey, camaraderie, man.
He knows. It's all
Give
about
him that
the
feeling,
support,
you know?
Yep.
Okay, that time in favor of you.
First round looking a lot better for you.
Nice job there, Cuddle. She does have rage.
Okay, she's trying to bring this back. Watch out for the Cuddle Core Classic, the C3. Don't get clipped.
Nice block.
Oh, that was a bait.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
See that?
What the hell is she in?
And Cuddle Core won that with the read at the end, but her defense really won her that round.
Yeah.
Hell is she. Get off. Power pressure. Getting closer and closer to that wall. Cuddle Core did amazing in that first game against the wall. So I'm pretty sure he was like, you know what? I don't want any parts of that trade.
Beautiful
Cuddle
pickup.
and the pickup.
Yeah, great job there. Nice. Oh, she could have finished it, but didn't matter.
Cuddle Core on set point, winner's side against Yamasa Yu.
Yeah, she is looking super comfortable out there right now.
I mean, she's trying to, you know, she was at the LCQ last year, got top 4. She's trying to do the same exact thing this year.
I think she's going to do it.
And it's very possible. The way she's playing right now,
She's so composed, man. None of this is phasing her. Taking her time.
Showing gum. Looking mad comfortable.
oh, nice combo
Yeah,
there from
beautiful
you.
sequence. Wow. Headbutt pressure at the wall.
Loving Cuddle Core's movement, though. When her back's against the wall, there's small side step to get out of that. But
Yeah,
nice
but
job
then
there.
you on the other side, right? Quick side step in response, able to take advantage.
Yeah, it's very small little side steps here and there for both players trying to get the best positioning out.
I mean, that's something that really stands out about high-level play in this game compared to mid-level play.
Yeah.
Nuanced movement in those, especially in the pressure situations at the walls like that. It's a lot more controlled, a lot more subtle, a lot more minute. Safer. Fading back tempo.
His office. Changing up a little bit for you.
Slide and low to close it. Man. Cuddle Core, if you're going to take this, you got to be able to punch it right here.
Hot swing in at the end of that string. Follow up.
Nice. Season 3 combos.
Look at the damage on here. No screw attack or anything. No wall on that one.
Run up low touch.
Look at the side.
Oh, he was trying to go for the infinite. There's no infinite, but he's trying to go for it.
Yo, look at you bringing us all the way back. We're trying to close it out. Rage drive block.
Low. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Does have rage though. How's he going to use
Slide
it?
in low.
Will he use it at all?
Oh my god.
Oh,
we put it.
Oh!
Oh, yes.
Oh, you see you moved the hair out of his face?
He brought that 3 straight.
Yeah, that was very, very close. It looked so...
Shadow was paying attention enough to give her some advice, I can tell you that.
Wow, she didn't even think about it. She went straight to stage select.
Look at Shooty's face in the background. He's so happy. He's like, damn, that's so good at that.
That Shooty, anytime you catch him in the background, he's just hype as hell, man. Just look at him. Like a little kid in a candy store.
I love the fact that he's sitting on the seat backwards,
Look at
too.
look at my hands. No, I see you, Shooty. I watch him stream, and every time it cuts back to him, he's looking exactly like that. Is that John Ding? Who was that?
No, it's not John Ding.
I couldn't see. It was just dark.
It was Yujin Boy.
It's Yojin Boy. I was about to say.
Final game, Yamasa U versus Equinox's Cuddle Core.
Oh, man, this would be a good one.
Yeah, wider stage this time. More clear-cut walls as well.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was going to get it.
Cuddle Core keeps punishing that. You was going to finish it one time and watch for it.
But that's what happened at the beginning of that second game, right? He finished the string, got the counter hit, and that's what started that momentum. 3 rounds right after.
Oh, wow. What a jab float here. In rage, too. Just short of the wall, but still able to hold the position here.
Kimbo almost in trouble there. Cuddle Core.
It's game 10. Nice.
Oh, God, the mix. Died to the mid last time. Here comes the low. Will he spend rage here?
Next combo will.
Oh,
Gotta watch out for rage,
no.
too.
Oh,
Punish. Still alive. Opportunity for Cuddle block.
I didn't low block and punish.
Wow, and you, honestly, it felt like you was playing with fire there because he had rage drive. All he had to do was do rage drive and block
jump out,
damage.
yeah.
But he wanted to block. What a weirdo. Blocking? That's too hard.
Cuddle Core usually got the round now. Big lead here in round 2.
Fortress at the wall. Cuddle Core with these sliding lows. Throw broken this time.
I like the mix-up. You know, you've been fishing with those jabs, trying to catch her out of the fly stance mix-up. This time, no throw break in Cuddle Core, and it did enough damage. Set point for you.
Yeah, the back turn 1+2 throw.
And just complete momentum switch now for you.
And that first round is critical.
Yeah, you know, one thing I've noticed about you today is that his back turn mix-ups
Yes.
have been really what's been saving him in these games.
I mean, sometimes not even mix, just in neutral. Just
Yeah.
raw back turn, just sweep for no reason. He's
Did
3
you
for
see
3
what
on
he
him in the
did?
past
Did
2
you
3
see
games.
what he did the very first game? He did back turn and throw, and he lost that game. And then the second game, he did the low. And now you see him going for the mid. He's going down the line, but here comes Cuddle Core.
Yeah, you brought back 3 rounds the last game. This time it's Cuddle Core's turn. Can she make it happen?
Look
again,
at
mix.
that back turn mix-up. He went down at almost every move he's used. Cuddle Core in trouble.
Big trouble. She's got rage, though.
Momentum right now for you. And we get the float Iron Fortress. And the down 4-1 to be able to shut down the drive. Yamasa U, winner's side, moving on.
Nice
What
job
a
there.
turnaround right there. Running it back 3 rounds straight to get control back of that set from Cuddle Core. Oh man, that was really, really close. But like you said, that back turn mix-up started in the first game and just went down the line with the moves. This is definitely Tissumon.
But here we go. And this is definitely some Paisano stuff right here. Let's go. Tissue Mom running this Raven.
Yes,
Going up against Shrimbu, Saudi Arabian. Kazuya player. Had a really big impact performance earlier this year when he went to grand finals against Arsenal Ash in a really big tournament out there in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, when he had that really sick comeback on Kudons when he did the
Yeah,
down
yeah,
4-2
yeah.
electric. Ooh.
In the first round. Man, you has been playing so well. I'm still stuck on you right now.
The turnaround, yo.
This mid-range mix-up
I
right
love
now.
that move.
Is a good poke game from Tishimon early on here. Good mix of just down 4-1, safe mids.
The whip, did you backdash and then do it?
It's one of the best whip punchers from Match 1 for biggest strength.
Oh, from
That
down
sweet
4-3.
chin music. And then take it to the wall. Up kicks. Back one spike.
Nice.
Been nerfed since season 1, but still a good ender.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, this your boot thing. I forgot.
Yeah,
right?
there's the down four. The down four just run that game. Electric. Now Shrimbu with the chance here at the wall. In rage.
Almost flat. Re-splat? No.
Goes for a sidewalk. Stone hit.
Didn't break it there.
That did a grip, man.
Rage damage on throws.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Why?
The way that sequence. Rage damage on throws. Obama. Yeah. Rip. Why?
Up kick, same sequence at the wall. Up
Big
kicks.
damage.
Cross chop. I
Big
love that.
damage.
I love that combo.
Yeah. When you play Raven, you only play for that wall combo.
Yeah.
No other
Why?
reason.
Why? I mean, really.
It's so fun.
Down back twos, and this time Tishimon switching it up, right? Down back two, canceling in the guard each time. Looking for Shrimbu to try to swing.
Final round here between Tishimon and Shrimbu.
Yeah, you know, Tishimon has been in the World Finals pretty much every year. This is the first
I
year
mean,
where
2 years in a row. That's crazy to think about, Ricky. You have so many players. It's 7 under players
Yeah.
that are World Finals top 8 mainstays fighting for their life in an LCQ.
Yep.
Oh, God. Not over, not over.
Season 3 buff there, like that.
Jab out. Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, this could be big.
Bamboo.
Rage early here, though.
No, the wings are out.
That's
Oh,
a
he wants
bad
the
dude
devil.
right there.
The wings are out. The low. Oh,
Down forward, closes it out. Nice job there for Tishimon. He'll be moving on.
disappear. That is godlike.
Out of here.
Just tumble. I'm out.
Oh, and it looks like we have...
Yeah, his Kohai, right, is his junior, essentially. Daniel Mato going up against Hira, and this got to be winner's side of this pool. Yeah, this is, I mean, in this pool, I think Daniel Mato, I think most people had him picked to be the one that kind of would probably pose the biggest threat to Hira. Bikun also in this bracket as well.
Okay.
Right? So then loser side, yeah, I think most people would imagine Daniel Mato versus Bikun. That's the question there. But out of the ones that could pose a threat to Hira, Daniel was definitely one of the ones that I think most people had picked.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you guys unfamiliar with Hero, we're one of the favorites out of Pakistan here. A lot of people look at him to make it out of this LCQ as well. Some people put him above Atif Butt to make it out of this.
I mean, like we said, right? In terms of the Pakistani players that we were looking at in this LCQ, you have to imagine the John, Atif, and Hira. I think are on the tips of everyone's tongue, right? When you talk about potential people who could not only win this LCQ, but then ride that win into tomorrow and then do some huge damage in groups.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to JDCR yesterday, and, you know, we were talking about, because he has the first pick tomorrow, right? And in all honesty, it's kind of the biggest disadvantage for him, especially because he doesn't know who's going to make it out of the LCQ.
But Rick, remember, didn't they have names covered previously? So he may not even know which pool he's going to.
I don't think they're doing that this year.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, they mix things up on us.
Yeah, that's true.
But he does know, though, what he said was that he said, if a Pakistani player makes it out of the LCQ, I'm not joining that pool. But he's like, if anyone else, I might go to that pool.
That's messed up, man. We all want to see JDCR play the Pakistani players. We haven't got to see it.
I want to see that. It needs to happen.
I mean,
it does. It needs to happen. It needs to happen here tomorrow.
Right?
It very well could. That's the scary part.
I like how you try to. It very well could. Rip, you need a comment.
Yeah. It's not guaranteed.
Rip. Jeez.
And the other threat with a lot of those players too is, as we saw at Takra Cup with the results, right? That unfortunately, right when I think some people were questioning the results with Akuma, right? Takra Cup comes up, top 8, 7, everybody's got a pocket Akuma, everybody's got a pocket Akuma. And Hira is no exception to that rule, right? He got top 8 at that tournament, second place finish at the Dubai Master event as well. But he does have a pocket Akuma in the back. This Steve is the one that's kind of stealing the show right now, though, man.
This is his main, though, right?
Yeah, this is his main, and you know, a lot of Steve players were just like, yo, Steve, no, he's dead now.
Yeah.
I love seeing
down forward counter hit launcher.
Right?
Nah, man.
Yeah, man, that character sucks now. You say.
Ricky, it sounds corny, man. You can nerf the character. You can't nerf some of these players, though.
Yeah,
Of course not,
That's
man.
definitely true.
You have to have faith in your main. If you don't have faith in your main, obviously, then you know you're not a main. That's not your boot.
Round open top hit. Daniel now gonna take this wall.
I like that.
Yeah, at the end of that round, he did the up forward one with Steve to close it out, but he just can still parry that.
Yeah.
But that's like the unparryable option Steve players going, right?
Wow, Daniel Mato's looking super strong. This round 9.
Get out of here.
And that whole round was just 3 interactions. One of them was a trade, and look at the situation it led to.
Yep.
Daniel
Mato's been using that punch parry like crazy.
I love how it's like the animation, his hand is just up. He's like, oh crap.
Nice electric here. Daniel Mato looking really good.
Yeah.
Nice
Savage sword. Dead. Hey.
Baby wall combos for babies.
What?
For babies. I like how the music hit the slow-mo sound at the end. Oh, he went for a throw, not gonna work out. Jabs. Just to make sure.
He's very well versus matchup. Pick it up. Hira.
Nice.
You know we got that.
Yep. Easy.
Get that wall. Oh, the spring on the wall? Okay. That was definitely an electric.
Oh!
Final
He did
round.
it again.
Yeah. You like that one? Here's another.
Daniel still in this though. Checking him on the legs. Oh,
Nice.
the parry.
Beautiful job there from Daniel.
These lows starting to add up for Daniel Mato right
Wow. Just walk up hop kick on Oki?
That was sick.
now. He's got a read. I mean, Hira's not giving it to him, granted, but
Nice block.
Close.
Very close.
more stance cancel backdash, not able to whip punish. It's tough, man.
Oh, God, he got him to duck!
Oh, then you're dead.
EX
He
Sonic
dashed
thing.
him all the way.
Yep.
He threatened the down back 3-2 for the finish, gave him the blue stuff instead. Nicely done by Hira.
It's always so funny because we're always like, every time Steve has rage, we always think he's going to do it.
He's definitely gonna do it.
There's nothing else he can do. And then he does it, and you're like, why did he do it? Why did he hit me?
It's the conversation. Like, it's the conversation you have with yourself.
Yep.
Like, all right, he's got rage drop. He's definitely going to use it. Why did I just get hit? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's because it goes past that small time frame. Within that time frame, you're blocking it, but as soon as that 1 millisecond after that time frame, you're not blocking it
I'm
anymore.
glad you said the key word there, timing.
Yeah.
When you watched Hira versus that knee, that set that happened just a little short of a week ago, in a lot of those situations with Rage Drive, actually, timing was the key.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations where, you know, your red rank USA friend would have just like mashed that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Shout out to Avum out there.
No, yeah. We know. We got that friend.
Right, the 3-bar net play guy would have just mashed it right there. Hira is willing to say that he's reading your timing.
And it's all about like that split second, right? It's not like even if you delay it like a little bit, that split instance is all it takes to steal around.
And another interaction that you saw come up a lot, which kind of talks even more about Hira's strength in that regard, is the lockdown 4-2 interactions against me. He read punch parry so many times. He had such a strong read on knees timing. He is very good at being able to read opponent's button press patterns.
And that down for 1+2 from Jam.
That's a grip, man. Yeah. Cross at the offset here.
Look at
Now
that.
stop.
That's the mix-up right there. Down back 3-2 or the Rage
Oh
Drive.
my God. Yo, Ricky just rolled his eyes so hard. Because I'm telling you, I definitely got hit by that.
I got hit too. That's why I'm rolling my eyes. I'm mad at myself.
The theory fighting in your head,
Yeah.
you're still mad at yourself?
Yeah, the thing is, Hira, he's usually better than most other Steve players because he dashed him all the way up to your face, right? So he's really threatening the down back 3 as the mix-up for it.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the classic Steve player complaint, right? Is like, what do I do against someone that's turtle? And here's like, here's what you do. Dash up.
You make them
Get rage and then get in their face.
You dash up into them and see what they're doing. Because if they're coming forward, then that's perfect. That's what you want, right?
Saw the first one of the day, right? That big counter hit back one.
He just used that new low. I haven't seen that new low used once.
Shut up, Steve.
I like how Rip slowly turned and looked at me like, shut up.
Alright, Daniel Watto's got some work to do here.
Got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Hira just slowly taking control of the match, and that's it. Hira 2-0 over Daniel Mato. Close first set, but close first game rather. But
Look at this.
Hira.
Oh my gosh.
And he used that new low. That weird new low.
Dude, the matches coming your way, guys, are getting ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We have no idea what's going to be popping
No.
next.
Oh, God.
man.
Yes.
No,
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
They're just reading words. Yes.
Eugen Boy versus Running Black.
Oh snap! RP pain.
West Coast Japan versus West Coast USA. Let's go.
Eugen Boy beats all of us, though.
Right?
I imagine like there's just a bunch of Japanese guys. They're all they're all like we are Legion. We are Yojin. We are Yojin. We are Yojin.
Now you know, but
So
there's,
Mark-
there's that other Japanese Gigas player that's been really good lately, Hazade Metal.
Yeah, he's East Coast.
Yeah,
in Tokyo.
He's been killing it out there too. He's also Yojin Boy.
Down 2, no combo.
Nice job, man. Yojin Boy though, he is so sick.
Yo, Mark man,
Ridiculous.
me and Mark man were talking earlier. He was like, "Yeah, man, Running Black is the new P-Lane, man.
What?
You're not supposed to be here, man.
No, that's true.
You're not
That's
supposed
very
to be
true.
here, man.
He's here because Speed Kicks gave up his Bud Light spot. He got from Bud Light Beer League, and then Joy Fury couldn't make it. So then it went to Running Black was the third place finisher.
So,
at that event.
so it wasn't esports ecosystem.
that's what no.
No,
Who?
there's no system there.
I never was that good at crypto, man. I still got a little bit in my pocket. Let's go. Jab strings looking for the down 2. Yojin Boy back to the wall.
Low
In
parry.
rage. That's gonna be big.
Oh, this is not good.
That's not gonna kill him though. Now
Wait, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna hit.
That's gonna
Wow.
He's not
He's still
dead.
alive. He's still alive.
that was a ton of hits.
But
for
that's a
combo.
lot of
Yeah.
damage.
Super alive. What's he doing here?
Damn jab.
Wake up,
He's like,
jab.
"Don't you dare."
Okay.
1-2.
I had to watch all that just to get jabbed in the face.
1-2-4. Let you rip this time.
Back 4 there.
Oh, that was an extended power crush.
Yeah, that power crush
Yeah,
is
hold
so nice because
Down
of
2,
the,
big
the,
pickup.
the power crush window is so large.
Damages.
Nice.
Yeah, and then when you talk about other characters, when they talk about this matchup too, like that was something that Jotaro talked a lot about recently. He doesn't like playing Noctis against Gigas, ironically.
That's
because of the power crush property. It's really easy for him to just kind of nullify a lot of those
No,
long-range
I thought you
threats.
were delayed
I did too. I was like, yo.
That definitely makes sense. That's definitely one of the Gigas' best tools in a lot of matches. For sure.
I never actually thought about that until you just said.
It's getting closer, though.
Yeah, for Yojin Boy, so far this round, good mix of just jabs, down forward ones, and then while standing ones as well.
Be careful, that rage is there. There's
Oh, that big boy coming!
Parry! Yeah, you should know that.
Final
Nice
round
parry.
situation. Set point for Yujin Boy still.
Running Black needs this round. Oh.
Damn.
4-4-2, big damage. By big damage, I mean that does no damage.
It does a little bit.
It does a little bit, but I mean,
It looks like it.
The camera zoomed and he got knocked across the world just like nothing.
yeah.
The dynamic cameraman.
This is the spacing right now.
Get
just
off.
testing with that jab.
No.
Man grab as well.
Committing to it. Now back forward.
Oh,
wow.
jab to shut down the drive.
Oh, yeah, running back to big trouble. Hop kick attempt, no go.
Yojin Boy 2-0 over Run It Black. USA.
Let's
USA.
go.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
goodness.
versus Dojin. Oh my God.
Okay, so obviously two different players, right? But we saw earlier this year, iMusician versus AK.
Yep.
And that did not go well at all for AK
nah.
because it looked like AK, he wanted, he wants to play his style, but he felt like every time he did that, iMusician was gaining health.
Yeah.
And he's like, wait, no, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And it looked like that was just kind of the way where iMusician just played so well
And Rev
against
Major
him.
this year, yeah. No.
But now Dojin, though, is different player and a different character.
And also,
This is
yeah,
awesome.
because of Lars, right? He has a lot of built-in movement into his moveset as well. He's going to be much easier to chase down Yoshi if he wants to be able to try to evade, try to get away, try to beat. Sorry, try to get some health back or something.
And that last match we just saw actually between Yojin Boy and Run It Black was winners final. So we're going to see Yojin Boy in top 32 on the winner's side.
Yeah, and also Rib going to still have another chance in that bracket as well.
Oh, yeah, he's not done yet.
Good job there from Yojin
Early
Boy.
break on the balcony.
Oh, drop the combo. Wow.
Sidestep. Did you see the sidestep though?
Yeah, beautiful job there from Dojin.
What the? What?
The camera messed up so bad, and he still got some combo. Not the combo he wanted.
And after Dojin just got such a huge reward after a clutch sidestep,
Lay there. You
right
gotta
back
lay
at you.
there. You gotta lay
iMusician,
there.
Don't tech.
You gotta lay there.
You gotta lay there, but you gotta get up
Yeah?
sometime. Oh my God! It
God.
still hit him.
50-50 time.
Oh, wow.
Boston able to close it out.
That was a really good round.
That was back and forth. You like the music? Wait till the final round.
Oh,
Why can't it just be Yoshimitsu's banjo? Why can't you just start playing in the middle of the final round?
It would be better.
Nice flash.
you gotta be aware when he puts that foot up. And that flash is not too far away from him. There's the game, well, first round, excuse me, side of iMusician. One round apiece. Game number one.
Player name of the year, iMusician. 100%.
Puts the sword up. And again, that's important because with Yoshi, you always have to be aware. Does he have the sword locked up? Does he have the sword out? Change the properties of some of his attacks.
What the hell was that?
No, he did that hop into back turn hop kick.
He's out of there. Oh my God.
He's getting crazy. It's party time.
Uh-oh, don't you?
Cool ass stop. Oh man. He crosses his arms. It's so scary. Oh, counter hit.
Walls in the way.
Decent pickup off that side.
Got him.
Nice
This dude,
job.
every time he hits the ground, he's not committing. He's so aware when these combos are gonna hit, when they're not gonna hit. Even paying attention to the fact that iMusician is delaying his tech. Oh, the ducks.
Well, this sounds like it was made by an iMusician.
Music for the eyes, bro.
Not for the ears.
Still looking to get the wall. There's his positioning. Right now, musician trying to rotate around, take advantage off the drive. Hope. Oh. Kicks it, then Dojin comes right back at it, man. 1-0.
Man, Dojin is really good in these final rounds. Closing them out real fast.
I'm telling you, man, he really dislikes the song.
He's using it as negative motivation. Like, God, I hate this song. I gotta kill him faster.
Here's the one interesting thing about iMusician that I like. He always goes infinite stages. He does not play
okay.
walled stages.
Interesting, because Yoshi is so good at the walls and the tech traps, etc.
Yeah, but I think that
He's even better on stages where there's nothing to stop him from moving away. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, iMusician is literally getting life back in these situations. And Obama, you was talking about it. It forces the neutral. If you see him spin around and go into like meditation state, it's like, oh damn, now I gotta run.
It
up
forces the opponent to have to make a decision to advance.
And the best part is when they do it at the beginning of the round. Like you want to chase him, like why are you even chasing? He's not even getting health back, but it forces you to try to think that way.
And it gives you a chance to see like how like anxious the player is that you're fighting to.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorite things about iMusician is just the fact that he is the only Yoshimitsu in the world.
That on paper, right? Yeah, like on paper, the wall favors the character, but then because of the way he plays, his style, that's actually this one on Infinite stages actually works out for him.
Wow, that's dirty. That is dirty.
Him putting that sword up actually.
Got him. Why does that work?
Alright, the second game.
Ooh,
Nice.
Arc play. Now I was actually going to say him putting up and having the flash and the sword, it actually kind of deters him from using Arc Blast, but Doji closes out the first game.
Yeah, you know, I talked about earlier about Doji with his backdash into Duck, but that's at the back that's creating enough space. Saw the whip, Arc Blast ready to go. That was beautiful.
Nice, slow carry on the hell sweep, but wasn't ready.
Wow.
But I'm gonna get this combo though.
I just saw that and realized, like, that was one of those moments I was like, why don't I ever low parry? You always see it coming, always block it.
Oh, got the tailspin. What the hell?
What a flow. Oh, man. Sword!
Is that what Yoshi says?
I don't know.
Sword! Oh,
The spin, spring.
Again, the spring.
Doji's still in this.
Retaliated.
No.
Oh, man.
He went for the raise drive too.
Trying to force the mix-up.
I'm not having any of it, though. Downward one check, solid option.
I'm magician, I'm musician, same stuff, man. He's doing magic as far as I'm concerned.
You're a magician, I'm a magician.
Did I say magician? You did.
You did.
Oh, crap.
Crap. I've definitely called him I'm magician in real life before.
I mean, he kind of is though. That's
Definitely is.
Right now, Doji looking like a non-believer right now, though, man. This slight lead.
the blue already.
Nice.
Look
got
at
the
this
reset.
combo, dude.
Nice. Block that from the punish.
That's
He's dead. He's dead. Oh, he was dead.
I wasn't sure. I just shut up.
I mean, there's damage scaling reduction, right?
It didn't matter. When I said he was dead, I meant it for either player because I didn't know who won.
Yeah, but the damage reduction, that's what I was afraid. When he said that, I was like, oh, he must be sure.
Nope, I had no idea. I just knew someone was dead.
Good call, Ricky.
Thank you.
Swordless right now.
Hey, man, you're right. I do hate this song, man.
Don't you hear it? Wow, wow, wow,
I
wow,
was like, yeah, I'm going to get to do the wait a minute.
Nice job there. What the?
For the kangaroo kicks?
There you go. All right, great job to Doji, just getting out of that final round immediately as quick as he could there. Ties it up, though, one apiece.
That's how it goes? Yeah, we haven't heard that song for more than 2 rounds. Nice.
I'm musician.
I'm magician.
Get in that game.
Doji going to a wall stage now.
See AK waiting in the wings in the back.
Dang. Look, you see the two. He still has support.
Mm-hmm.
Line right there. Another one of the organizers from Rev Major as well.
Geometric plane here. Back to the wall. Still a relatively large stage, though. So plenty of room for iMusician to work his magic around there.
To work his magic
Hey,
around there.
that was clever. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I just saw the head movement right there. He's like leaned into it.
This raw standing punishment early on.
Wow, that did a...
And if you think back to what happened in that last game, iMusician actually used his rage drive early, and he was losing that first round. Spirited away.
Hey!
He was losing those first rounds, and he just brought it back.
What? No.
Not dead, though.
No.
The down 4 to close it out. Dojin steals the round back.
Great timing on that low, though, right? He recognized iMusician might go for a low parry there, took his time, then got him to low.
Nice, getting closer to this wall.
This match is so tense. This is winners finals too.
Power crush, cool ass stop.
One. Oh.
Mix up and the bounce. Beautiful.
Round 3.
Dojin set point against iMusician?
And when Dojin, whenever we get to this song, it's only one more round. So that means Dojin won the set.
We're about to find out. Wall splat, though.
Yeah, I think we're in the
You're hexing real big there, Ricky.
What is this song? What PlayStation is this? Let me make the OST. Let me make the cut, please.
It's
I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
Yo, is this going to be the
I've
comeback?
been to Fighting Tuesday. I've heard those mixes.
G's PlayStation is the worst.
I still got questions. I'm going to fight them next time I can.
Oh, we get multiple rounds. Yeah, iMusician still in it.
iMusician loves this song.
It's like, I love this, yeah, right?
This is my jam.
You know what
I
these
love
guys
listening
are
to this with
talking
my
about.
eyes.
Wow. What a duck hop kick.
The flash once again. Man, the carry he's getting from that combo is ridiculous. I love that noise. It's like watching an old martial arts movie.
Got him. Final round here. Dojin versus iMusician. Winner's final.
Yeah, big game here.
Big. That was a low. They read the low, just did a jab to stop it. He just wasn't sure.
He wanted to do something quick just to hit him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, gorgeous.
Sanford, show him the flash, take him to the wall.
That was so good.
All right, Dojin's in trouble right now.
Gotta be careful here. Yeah, you can't tech at the wall.
That should be it.
iMusician's got it.
Oh,
Spirit away.
nicely done.
Man, beautiful job there from iMusician, making that comeback.
And you can see the crowd behind him. Like, even from this angle, you can see all the players, like, sitting up and watching the mainstream matches. So this is really, really cool.
Oh, man, we got some matches here. This is John Ding versus Mogul. This is also winners finals as well.
With John Ding up one game.
The Eddie,
Back
not
to
the
Eddie,
Julia.
yep.
Julia? That wasn't, we didn't see it. That wasn't a real match.
Wasn't real?
I don't even, we dreamed it.
Okay.
Like Star Wars.
It's like the ending to Dallas. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. All right, let me stop. Let me stop. Like that. Side step.
That's what we're talking about. John Ding's whip punching with Eddie is so sharp.
He's really good at baiting you to swing, so he can get those big launches.
Especially like range 2, range 3. It feels like he's always looking for it.
Oh, that was a good mix-up option there. Good options like the back 3-3.
Delay, wait for him to get up off the ground and relax, still gonna hit.
Nice, good dog.
Man, both these guys are just avoiding each other. Nice pickup there from Mogul. Finally getting a hit.
And look at this reward here. Just clean carry across the stage.
Well, sick.
Got him in the corner, though.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, man.
Has to be careful on this wall.
Oh my God! Threw down forward too?
That was sick.
Hey.
And that's what we were talking about. Mogul, when he uses hop kicks, it's like he pressures you. He's like, I'm going to do all this crazy stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm going to stop him. He's like, hop kick. Man, this Mogul guy really loves to hit buttons. I'm going to hop kick. Spacing. Really, really
On a
good
back
for
dash,
John
side
Ding,
step
yeah.
left.
The dance.
Punish?
Well,
No.
For an opening mid here.
John Ding trying to put like a lid on this Mogul movement, right? But it's not working out.
Just relax mid pokes. Slowly starting to add up here.
Yeah, I mean, John Ding has the lead now because of these pokes, but now Mogul's finally getting the pickup. He's going to carry to the wall. Option mix-ups as well.
Side step low.
Ooh, nice.
Got a counter hit off of that.
And the slaps?
No go. Time winding down here. Mogul with rage and the blue stuff ready to go.
Yeah, gives it up though. Starter still active.
Ooh.
Is he alive? Okay, all right.
That was a tiny pixel.
Yeah, that was scary. I was like, how is he alive? I would have. If I was playing, I'm freaking out right now. I'm like, what the?
And set point, John Ding trying to punch his ticket to winner side top 32. Fifth place last year at Tekken World Tour final. Man.
Yeah, I like that. Handstands, gets the launch,
Pick it
gonna
up.
get the wall. Yo, Yipes loves that
Yeah.
combo.
It's such a sick combo.
It's like,
It's like flipping around just to pick you back up.
What did you say he said? He said
Yipes.
Johnson and Johnson.
bro,
For the
he's-
down 4-2, the
down
ashy
4-2,
elbow.
This dude Yipes actually had me in tears. He called down 4-2 Johnson. I almost died.
Hey, this time the right punch from Mogul.
Nice block.
And John Ding gonna be the one moving you on winner side.
Oh,
John
yo, look
Ding,
at the
is he
match.
gonna do it?
Look at the match. Let's go, the John. The John.
Yeah, he's going up against Hapon. Happen?
Apple.
I like that long go. The Hapon.
Hapon.
Capone.
He's from the Philippines, but he put Take into losers.
Wow. Yeah.
Here today?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
look,
Okay.
originally looking at this pool, I think most people would have expected Take to be the one going up against the John Winter side.
Interesting.
Bit of an upset, but that means Take in loser side.
Yep.
That's a dangerous shark swimming down there, man.
Man, we were talking about the picks. I forgot about Take.
Right.
He's in this too.
And you know, it's kind of like Take's had a very down year this year, but you got to remember that one tournament where he did amazing at was the
just needs one
biggest
of those.
tournament. It was Evo.
Wow.
Yeah. Evo top 8.
This dude, the John's so sick.
The wall.
Get your. Oh! Look at the damage!
Why? Why?
You know why? That's a big dude. He was carrying a car.
It's true.
Look at him.
Whoa,
like,
the key. I love it.
His keys are.
The thing about the John, too, is his style, right? Yeah, you see him emphasize a lot of knee slicer and a lot of while standing one and then the label 2 follow-up in the mid-range as well, playing around that jab range, forcing the command throws, forcing forward 2 as well. But the big thing is when he ends a lot of combos, you didn't see him really end a lot of combos in side-switching command grab. He emphasized a lot of the tackle setups and pressure at the wall.
And as well, one of the things that he does best, the way he uses Bell Tudo stance corner beat.
Yes.
The options that he has off of it,
Exactly.
it scares so many players. And he kind of has like this landscape game, right? Like he plays super simple, but then he opens you up with some of these mix-up and goes for that tackle like he was talking about. Right there.
There it is. Hey.
The first one.
Oh, that's
One break with the leg snap.
Pretty time. Win or lose.
Down
And the
four,
knee
hold.
slicer, unparryable below, 14 frames.
I'm pretty sure that was a Thai massage that Martin just gave him.
Right?
That little leg thing at the end, that's a Thai massage.
Oh, man. When I tell you, watching this dude, the John play with water is so sick. Oh, man. Shout outs to UIU Go, man. They had a lot of activations of sending players from regions that don't typically get like a lot of players that are sponsored and sending them out to events. The John being a product of that.
Yeah.
Man. Shout outs to UIU.
At
real
Takra
talk.
Cup, obviously, but then there's also a Sunship, also
Yep.
a benefactor of that.
Peacekeeper Dojo for that one.
Yo, shout outs to UIU. They've been doing a lot of work when it comes to getting eyes on a lot of these not seen too many times players.
Yeah, even for Tekken in general, right? If you go back to like last year with Kudons and John Ding.
This ain't gonna last long.
Even peeling back then.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, let's go, Craig.
Get him, Craig.
Beat his ass, Craig.
Get him, Craig.
Infinite stage this time.
Jam the ribs. Break the leg.
Time, yeah, one frame.
John, trying to work.
How does he end here? Infinite stage? Yeah, we'll just go for carry and then force the tackle.
Yeah, he'll take the Oki and he'll be in Bell Tudo or
Damn,
corner
that
beat.
was sick.
And that's what I was talking about. He uses the power crush out of Bell Tudo and you try to swing, think
Yep.
he's going to tackle. It's so good. This dude is ridiculous.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't think we've seen him lose one round.
That's why he's one of the heavy favorites here at the LCQ.
Yeah.
This top 16 today, whatever, is going to be ridiculous.
1+2.
Top 32, man. I'll tell you what,
Stomp
man.
on him.
I love Russell Crowe and I love that Gladiator movie. I'm ready to be entertained, man. This top 32 is going to be crazy. We ain't throwing no telephones either.
Right?
And again, this red.
Oh, dirty.
Get off.
Who needs a tackle setup when you can just run up attack?
Run up attack.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
You're right. That move. That's the heave-ho. Heave-ho. Swipe it. Down 1+2. Not going to work.
Ooh, nice rollback catch there. Man, that was cheap.
Bell Tudo. Oh, he tried to crap him off the ground.
Upon gets them started here.
Okay.
Going to lead to John in rage. Those combo won't be enough damage.
I like it.
Closes it out. Nice.
Finally got something on the board there. And that's all you need. You need one bubble. You get that one bubble, and then just remember, you
Still alive. You got a chance.
yeah, you can get one, you can get 3.
Exactly. And the other guy has to get 3 first, so
Yeah.
you got plenty of time.
We're going around the world first.
Seismic toss, man. It's a Pokemon attack.
Ow. Guaranteed damage.
He's definitely an Earth type.
He's definitely an
an
Earth type. Oh. Tried to go for a power crush right there. Not sure which one.
Regardless, good choice for hop on those. Going with the low against the power crush.
And now you see.
The thing is, yeah, the John has the health advantage.
Yeah, he has that.
Oh my goodness.
What a hit confirmed.
That range, too.
Yeah.
And how about now what he's doing?
This
he's
is
playing-
terrifying,
playing
though.
at this range, and he's
Yo,
putting
he got
buttons
it.
out there. He's putting buttons out there that's making the John second guess his way in.
Final round, game 2. Hop on.
Yeah, that power crush. I think it's what, up forward, 1+2. Or is it back? Good block. The high school nut punch. The high school nut punch. I've seen that before.
That's a Sukin right there.
That is definitely the Sukin.
No.
Oh,
See
again.
what you could break.
Now he's probably going to start using a power crush out of build.
That's trouble.
What? The tackle. Finished it.
Hop on. Nice attempt. Doesn't find it, though.
Just drive.
Got it. That was
what
a
a
beautiful
whip
punish.
punish.
Jeez.
Might not going to die, though. His next mix-up is quicker.
Here we go. Oh, no!
Did you see the slow-mo? He's like, you see Eddie trying to turn around?
Oh, and he's like, get me out of here.
He's like, ooh, oh, God. It was like a wrestling match. He turned in slow-mo. That was so... Ooh, no.
You saw the fear coming in his eyes, like, oh no!
Eddie was like, I'm gonna kick this dude in the...
Hold on.
Yo,
Speaking of
check
which,
this out. A T-butt
versus-
down around against Taiheo.
this is final game too.
Winner's final of this pool.
All right, tied up now. This is
This
final
would be a
game.
huge upset if this goes down this way.
Yes, and this is winner's final.
Oh, no
Ooh,
punish.
He messed up. He meant to do full crouch down forward too. Nice.
Oh, and drop him.
Alley kick going real. I like the slow-paced game that Taiheo is going right now. Down forward. Gonna do it again. No. Dive kick.
Yeah, a lot of patience here from Taiheo. Oh, interesting. That was a mistake. Huge mistake.
And this is something we were talking about earlier too, right? Season 3, King gets again a buff to his jab, right? Very, very big hitbox on that. You see him utilizing it a lot against Akuma, right?
Push him around.
Oh, you're dead.
No! Taiheo!
Oh, God, he might.
got
Is he
bought.
dead?
No, he's not dead.
He's not dead
Thank
now.
goodness the wall wasn't there.
Now
Oh, he's
he's
dead.
Now he's dead.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my God.
Seesaw.
Oh no.
Back and forth, jab streak, looking for the clown hit shoulder shove.
I don't mean to like say this, but man, Taiheo, he does this so much.
Yeah. How many times have we seen him on big stages get super close to being just upset and make huge upsets?
Wait. Big delay hop kick.
Yes.
Here comes the combo.
Gonna get the wall.
Oh, he was aware.
That cat trap? No.
He was ready. This dude is ridiculous.
And a teeth butt closes it out. Gonna be moving
Nicely
on.
done.
So close. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that pose, but you're right.
Taiheo, I mean, he's had so many opportunities to close out matches, but he does just something different where it's like, you didn't
The
have
pressure,
to go for that.
man. You know, he knows the moment's so big.
Yeah. I mean, that wall splat he had, he could have just done the regular wall combo, but he tried to go for max damage,
Right.
but the character was not on the wall anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good, the fact that he was aware enough to change up that combo. Like, I was thinking the same thing. Like, as a King player, I was like, all right, what are you going to do now in this situation? But not to...
Man.
But major shout-outs to Kwamba for holding it down all year, especially sponsoring the Tekken World Tour. But you see they have that cyber sale still going on.
Oh, wow, it's still on.
Yeah, the Obsidian as well as the drone. I got one of those myself. Shout-outs to Kwamba. Head on over to KwambaUSA.com.
Yeah, it's that combo. Aegis plus Obsidian for that price.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy. Yeah, that's a ridiculous deal.
That's pretty cool.
Does it come with the bows on them too?
Yes. I talked to 725. It comes with the bowls. If it does
Whoa.
not, don't hold them to that. I just made it up. But we're going to take a quick break. It's been godlike so far. There's still more to come. Join us right after this.